Yes. So one of the fun things in Tupperware is you control your income. Yes, we all love that. And when I first joined Tupperware, and Stephanie Price is on here tonight, and Stephanie was my upline manager, and she has taught me so much in my career. And she would always be talking about, things, and she can tell you that Gary would always say, "We don't care about the fun. We don't care about the gifts. We care about the money." Well, he was talking about him, not me. I was there for the fun. Our team name is Flat Out Fun. So I was all about the fun in the beginning. And of course, the money is the biggest reward. People are like, well, what am I going to do if I sell that or get that? You're going to make money. So never forget that you are actually making money when you do your job. Okay. So one of the things you can do to make $250 in one night, and if you guys have ideas, throw it in the chat because we are better together. What about having an all out party day, right? And that can look a lot of different ways. If you have a super host and you host coach and you plan, obviously $1,000 party is what we're working for. You make $250, right? So that's your first way, is having a really great party. But sometimes we have those parties that don't always quite hit the mark, right? So we want to plan. It's kind of like, you overbook when you're trying to make your goals. You're always booking more than you have. Dave always told us, you can book more parties than you can possibly hold. And they would make us write it in a notebook. I can date more parties than I can possibly hold. And working towards that and overbooking yourself. And Pam Green talked about how she used to have her husband and her kids doing parties because she booked and booked and booked, right? That's what we're talking about. So overbooking and really scheduling yourself heavy. And you could do that by right now with having virtual parties. You could actually do multiple parties all in the same day, even the same time if you're super talented. But you could have multiple messenger parties going on. You could have multiple Facebook parties going on, knowing that they're all going on and you're going to make that money all in one day. Did you know that you could also do some fun things? Like we're having a team bingo in Troy, Ohio on Tuesday, September 26th. And we're super excited. And Pam's going to tell more about that this evening too. But you could have multiple hosts come to the bingo and you're going to make that $250 all in that night. Wouldn't that be amazing if you could have 2 or 3 or 4 hosts come together, play bingo, win Tupperware prizes? That would be fantastic. How about working with 4 people to each sell $250 and turn that all into you? And ta-da, you have $1,000 in sales. Ta-da, you have $250. Maybe you put in 5 people because again, we're over scheduling. We're going with 5 people selling $250. And even if they come up a little short, you're still going to hit that $1,000, right? So always doing that little bit of extra, but getting 5 people to sell 200 or 4 people to sell 250, you've got that 1,000. Now, what are they going to sell? Well, maybe you got super excited hearing Loretta talk about spice shakers and the carousel. Do you know that you could put together the spice shaker set, with the carousel and the shakers and the modular mate set, and that would be $160 worth of Tupperware for $99? That's a really great value. Now, how many of those sets could you sell? How many people could you get to also sell that, right? And then you put that all together. Or pick out an item that you really love, like the silicone mat, right? And this is something that you could easily drop off at an office, a factory. You have somebody who wants to be in charge to be the host and get those small salt and pepper shakers. But if they sold 10 of these, that would be $350. And when you tell them how much you love this silicone mat, that how you never burn cookies anymore because you put this on your baking sheet and it has that extra insulated cover. And even people who have a hard time baking love this because they become an excellent baker when before they were maybe just a little mediocre. I have a sister-in-law. I absolutely love her. She is a terrible cookie baker. I would never tell her that, but she is. We bake every year together and she's not a good baker. However, the silicone mat has made her so much better. If you are looking to save money, instead of buying parchment paper, instead of buying Reynolds wrap, use your silicone mat, whether you are lining your pans or you're covering your ham. Put this over the top instead of foil. Put it on the pan instead of using sprays or parchment paper. Use it for your cookie making, your muffins, for, or your, sorry, your biscuits. Use that for all of those things. And even your candy making. This is fantastic. Get them excited. Take this to different people, get them excited. Then they go and sell it to their family and friends. And again, you put it all together, and whether you're shipping it directly to that person or you're doing one bulk order and then you're going to deliver it, you can really make a lot of money doing things like that. Or the big Red Bowl, right? $24. Oh my goodness, for the 42 cup maxi bowl on the flyer right now. So there are pieces that you can take and just focus on one or two items, or a big set like the spice carousel, or add to it and do the oval modular mate set and sell those items. And you could have that all out party day or all out product day where you personally are working with people to bring those sales in together. How many of you are, you love to host, you love to entertain? Have you had your own open house? Have you had your own fall stop and shop? Have you had your own test kitchen party? Pam Green and some of her Green Giants a few years ago, they came up with the test kitchen idea, and it brought people to them, and they were doing test kitchen. Well, what's that? Well, they're playing with the Tupperware, making recipes. Who doesn't like to play with Tupperware and eat? Hello, they can come in, sit around your bar, and you get to play with the supersonic chopper, or make buffalo chicken dip using the grill and the chopper. Or, there's so many things that you can do with our products. But have a test kitchen night. Bring the people into you, and you'll just have a really great time. And of course, you have your cash and carry on display, right? So again, you're bringing that income in. You are selling your cash and carry on the spot. You're dating parties to do something else, or maybe just dating them to come back to your test kitchen and bring some different friends next month. So all these different ways they're going to increase your income, increase your customer base, right? And again, making $250 can be pretty easy when you're doing things like that, between selling cash and carry, having them ordering the things that you are using, and it works out for everybody. So there's so many fun things you can do. In your virtual world, in your VIP group, you could do a special all-out party day, and every time you hit a level, you give out something different. You don't even have to tell them what the levels are. Oh, we just need one more order or 3 more orders, and we're going to do the next level. And maybe you're giving away the small hourglass salt and pepper shakers. You're giving away the mini salt and pepper shakers. You're giving away the host gift special. You're giving away the new ultimate silicone bag for half price, different things like that. And again, you're taking those orders and you're putting it together in one big party, and you're using the host rewards to give away to people. And at the same time, you are getting them excited. You are getting Tupperware into their homes, and you're making $250, because if you engage a lot of people, you are going to make more money. One more idea that you have, and we've already touched on a little bit with the pay it forward parties, with all the new things coming in the October flyer, and there's going to be some training shared, and Pam has some great documents. She's going to be sharing some ideas from some other leaders in Tupperware. But you can use the pink products and do a fundraiser to benefit maybe a local cancer center or a family, like Ellen was talking about, paying it forward. You could actually take the proceeds and go towards a certain family or fund. Or you could even sell like the 2 quick shakes. You sell them for $18. And when people buy the quick shakes, they pay for the quick shakes. You're donating the quick shakes to the cancer center, and the cancer patients can use our quick shakes to shake up those protein shakes or some of the drinks, that because maybe they can't eat solid foods, and just having that liquid all the time. It's all about staying hydrated. So selling those, and if you charge $18 for the 2, that gives you an extra $1 to go towards the shipping and tax. You're donating the products, people feel good about it, and it's a win-win for everybody. And if you get that to take off, you could sell a lot of those and make a lot of money. And at the same time, you'd be making a really big donation to the cause, and you're getting your bonuses and things like that, which is going to help with your income, because you're going to be giving up a little bit with the shipping and tax. But keep in mind, if you're doing that, if you sell the 2 quick shakes for $18, it's a local order. Everything is shipping to you. People are just paying for the product, and then you're donating the product to that cancer center or a hospital, whatever it might work for you in your area. Another idea is somebody shared was having some of those pink items on there, and they went ahead and they added $5 to the price on the sale flyer. Each item they added $5, and then they added $1 shipping to it. Again, it's a bulk order, so people are paying you through your other means, Venmo, Cash App, cash check, whatever, and you're having everything shipped to you, and then you are delivering or having them pick up, and you could have a pickup party at your house again, where you can have more cash and carry items, different things on display, so you can date parties, maybe recruit some new team members. But we're going to be sharing more about doing some fundraisers, and now's the time to really be putting your fundraiser hat on so that you can submit those pink fundraisers the very first week of October, get off the month to a really fast start. So hopefully these are all some ideas for you, how you can make $250 in one day by working your different avenues of your business, whether you are in person or virtual or doing that combination of different parties.